Well, hey friends, I am super glad that you're here. Today I'm going to be doing a bit more of like a traditional vlog style video. I have been having some heavier, more seriously toned, more serious videos the last couple of weeks, and I just thought this would be a really good opportunity to breathe a little bit and just feel like we are doing life alongside of one another. And I don't know, I always just take you along with what we're doing in life, but all of what I've been sharing in voiceovers lately, I think has had just a bit more of like a heavy and serious tone to it. So I thought that this would be a fun way for us to just feel like we're hanging out a little bit. And with that, we are going to be doing some, typical fall homemaking. As you can see, it's needed around my house. I've been working on laundry. My husband went backpacking last weekend. Still need to get all of that under control. These totes back here, I think I can finally put our summer clothes into storage. I think, hopefully. So the weather has been in the 30s overnight. Oh, it's amazing. And then climbing to high 60s, low 70s during the afternoon. And I think that makes it safe enough for me to go ahead and put those out in our storage building. So I just need to get my bedroom in order. Like the things you can't see on camera are about 20 times worse than what you see behind me, but you'll see it all soon enough. I also have Christmas decorations that have been coming in the mail slowly, and they're kind of building up over here. I need to put them with our other Christmas decor that's going to be going up in a couple weeks. So there's just a lot happening. And then I also am hoping to decorate our porch this weekend with some fall mums and things like that. I am not planning on going crazy. I just think that it's finally at a point where maybe the sun and heat won't scorch them. That's what I've had a problem with in the past, and it always just feels like a waste of money. I have such a hard time buying annual flowers anytime, but especially mums, because it seems like they just do not last in the fall in Georgia. So I'm hopeful that, and maybe it's me. Maybe I am the problem. I'm completely open to that suggestion and possibility. But either way, I'm hoping that this will be more effective. And yeah, we're going to keep it simple, but just add a little pop of fall before putting up some Christmas trees very, very soon. Oh, and also we are planning on going to the fair tonight. The fair has come to the town next to us. Not ours, our town is too small to have a fair, but we are planning on my mom and I taking the girls to the fair. This will be the first time that they've ever been, and I just love the fair so much. I hope that I don't just love the idea of the fair, but I'm excited to see if they're willing to ride any of the rides, and if nothing else, maybe they'll just enjoy like all of the big lights and watching other people do rides and things. So I don't know. I'm just very excited for that, and I'm hoping to take you along as much as I can. It will be an adventure for sure, and I probably won't have the highest quality of footage, but I'll try to capture some memories anyways and sneak them in here. So I'm really glad that you guys are here, and I hope that you enjoy this. of. We've still got a little bit longer before Christmas happens. Valentine's? No, that's a long ways away.
Hey.
You sleepy?
I'm still sleepy. I'll take a big hit.
They have a lot of baby cows right now.
Yeah, there's two right there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Daddy, it's great.
All right, happy Saturday. We had so much fun at the fair last night. You guys, when I tell you it exceeded every expectation that I had, I mean, it exceeded every expectation that I had. My children absolutely reverse roles when they're in settings like that. Even like when we went to the apple farm or the pumpkin patch recently, it's like my child that's usually the rule follower and very composed and like this. I mean, every bit of her channeled childhood energy that's usually so refined just is let loose, and she is so fun and funny to watch. Like going around on the rides, she every time that she would pass while like I was standing on the fence and watching the girls, and every time that they would pass by on the ride, she would have something to say like, "This is so much fun. I love this ride. I love all the rides." It's just so fun to watch. And then my other child, who is so usually like wild, borderline, probably across the border, very feral child and just absolute free spirit, becomes this like super docile, very introspective maybe. I don't really know what's going on in her head, but she just becomes so like chill and almost like a statue. Like she walks and she moves and she enjoys where she's at and what she's doing, but it's like there's just so much to see and take in that she's just such an observer, and she is just so fun to watch too, because that's just not her at all. It was a really good time. If you couldn't tell, there was a free circus going on. We watched a man get shot out of a human cannon. There was so much to see, and I was just really surprised. They also had a lot of little kid rides. Now, most of the rides, the kids had to be 36 inches for a minimum. My girls were very close, and so it made me a little bit nervous that they weren't going to enjoy the rides, that they were going to be scared and stuff. And they were fearless. Like, they just laughed their way through every single ride and hands up all over the place. I mean, it was so much fun. And after watching them do a couple of rides, like the more kiddie ones that they could do by themselves, I was like, okay, I'm going to get a wristband too, because I want to ride with them. They make it look like so much fun, and that way they could do some of the bigger rides. And I was just really surprised by how it went, how well it went. And because we got back a little bit later, they ended up sleeping a little bit later this morning, not a whole lot. My girls are usually early risers. I think probably because we are in the habit of being up early for school during the week. We have to, I say we have to, we're supposed to be there by 7:30 in the mornings. We are lucky. We're doing good if we're there by 7:35, 7:40. My boss is so forgiving and gracious, and my co-teacher is so helpful that we do our best, but we struggle. And so the girls ended up sleeping until almost 8 this morning, which was awesome. I love to get up early on Saturday mornings. I love to wake up about 6:15 or 6:30 before the sun's up, and just, I know that some people are like, this is absolutely, like, you're losing me. This is absolute insanity. But I just really enjoy that slow, quiet time to myself every morning, but especially on the mornings where we don't have to rush around and get ready and be anywhere. So I got up early this morning and just eased into the day. I cooked breakfast for the family, as you saw, and now the girls have went over to my grandmother's house. So I'm sitting down for my second cup of coffee. Nicholas has taken some trash off to the dump, and we are about to get to work on some things around the outside of our home. I also have a few things still left to do in our bedroom, because I have cleaned most of it and cleaned most of it out, as you saw me doing yesterday. But there's still some countertop areas on tops of dressers and things like that that just accumulate stuff that does not belong in our bedroom, possibly even in our house. So I just need to finish up some of that stuff, and then I want to do some really good vacuuming, like under everything, and you know, all that fun stuff, dusting, the things that I should do more often than what I do. But alas, I'm a mom, I'm a human. It's fine. We'll get to it when we get to it. But I'm really enjoying this moment to myself, and just sit. This is not something that ever happens. So I need to, I need to. In a few minutes, I'm going to get up and get dressed and get on outside. Feels good out there this morning. It's a little chilly, but it'll be good for working around the outside of our home. Just gonna enjoy this coffee for a few more minutes before we get back to it. Moving. All right, well, there it is. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I know that I have. We had so much fun at the fair. I love having a bedroom that I can retreat to that does not feel like absolute clutter and chaos all the time. I will say, you watched me move everything out of that bedroom. And not even 24 hours later, the backpacking gear somehow found its way back inside. But it's okay. You saw me take it out. And I am just really grateful for a season where we can do all kinds of fun things. So not going to be upset about it. But I am very much looking forward to what's to come. I hope that you'll join me because next week I am starting to jump into Christmas. I will be overlapping fall and Christmas content for a little bit of time before diving fully into red and green Christmas everywhere. But I am very, very excited for that. Very excited for lots of fun content where that's concerned, as well as very simple and slow and relaxing content, just to encourage us not to rush these seasons away, both in seasons of the year and in seasons of life, just in general, those things. I'm trying really hard to slow down and to be present, to fully enjoy, and to be completely and totally as thankful as I can be while I'm here. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.